here's my second video tracking the CSGO investments. The prices just jumped crazy now, but I have older numbers that are more consistent with what the prices should be at this moment in time, and I'm going to use those instead. So with this account, I spent $94, and the total was about $64. I went through these accounts in my previous video, so it's not really important for me to go through all of them. I have the gold web foil, the best blue agent, and a few random things scattered, but it's pretty much the same as what it was last video, so I'll just skip through these. So here's the second account. The only difference is I finally got my red agent on it, and this is the one where I got the stained glass. This was a really big find. This one was about $28, so this was a really nice drop, and besides that, it wasn't that great. And this one came out to $41 without the cases and about $50 with the cases. I'll count the cases separately because they could crash by the time the operation ends, and then that would mean that they're worth pretty much nothing. On my main accounts, I sold all the cases on that one, and that's why I included them, because I already got the money for those. I was able to sell the cases at $1.24, which was the high point for this week, so it worked out so far. But I don't want to take the risk on everything, so on these other accounts I've kept the cases, on the main accounts I've sold them. So here's the third account, same thing. I got my red agent, Ricksaw, not terrible, not the greatest. This one actually wasn't the best out of all of them. I had a gold web foil, I got the best blue agent, I got a sundown, but it still turned out to actually be the worst of my 4 accounts, and it came out to $28 and $37 if you include the cases. So this is the fourth account, the one you guys didn't see. I created this between the time of my last video and this one started out pretty terrible, honestly. I didn't get anything good. And then I got a gold web foil, I got the mastermind hollow, I got a light blue gun, field tested, I got a decent pink agent, not really the best. I got another gold web foil, I got a FAMAS sundown memo-ware, and then I got Ava, which is the best agent. And I'm going to use the $11, $12 price for this one. I won't use the $19 price that's at right now, because I think that will go down once the market fixes itself. The market's kind of broken right now, and when you post something, it doesn't post right away and it's not in the right order. So that's kind of the reason why it's went up so much. So I'll use the lower price for this one. And this account came out to $42 for everything, about like $9 with the cases at the current price. So altogether I spent $127, not including the investments, just on the passes and buying stars. And not including the cases, I'm at $175, and including the cases, $202. So that means even after the 15% Steam tax, I'm still profiting even if the cases crash. So overall it's been successful. I would say for the future, buying stars, if you don't buy the stars right when the operation starts and you can sell for the higher price when everything's nice and new, buying stars is probably a bad idea. But when the pass goes on sale and you can buy the pass for a cheap price, like $10, going through and doing the 100 stars, if you can do it, if you're not super busy and if the missions aren't terrible, which the ones on this one kind of were. It kind of sucked going through all the missions again and again, but overall I think it's mostly profitable for pretty much every one of these. I didn't lose money on any of the accounts I created after the sale. The only one I lost money on is my main account, and that's because I bought stars. If I didn't buy stars, I think I'd still be in the profit for that one. So I'll make a third video when the operation ends, and we'll see if the cases are discontinued, we'll see if the guns and the agents and all that go up in price, and I'll update you guys and we'll see what happens.